have a few new monster eggs. And by a few, I mean 3. But I mean, hey, 3 is 3. Astalos. A very good monster to have. Technical type, if you need a technical monstie. It only knows one field skill, that won't show you here. And that field skill is, fly. It only knows fly, which is kind of disappointing, but, you know, whatever. It's a fly on the back of an Astalos, which is really cool. I'm naming him Ripper, because he rips and tears. Ivory Lagiacrus. If you want a stronger Lagiacrus, this is it. I like the way regular Lagiacrus looks over Ivory, so I'm personally going to be sticking with Static. But you're free to do whatever you like. Lilac, because Ivory is too on the nose, and Lilac just sounds like a good name for an Ivory Lagiacrus. I found this little guy off camera as soon as I cut the feed and I left to go back instead of going straight back to the village. I just went back to the other catavan stand, and there was just a rare monster den. Went in, first egg I picked up was Brachydios, and I said, you know what, why not? If you've seen his kinship attack, then you know why his name is Little Mac. You know what? I'll make Nergigante armor. I have a quest to go fight another Nergigante. I'll just do that off camera and go fight another Nergigante later.
Thank you.
I don't like the way this armor looks. I just don't. You know? I know I've already worn this armor before, but the Great Baggy armor, it's probably one of my favorite looking armors. I don't know why, just the simplicity of it, I just like it, and it has one of my favorite color schemes, especially in this game. It looks decent in other Monster Hunter games, but like here in stories, I think the Great Baggy armor looks fantastic. I love the colors that it just looks nice. I don't know why I like it so much. I just do. Give me the news, you Milana.
We're back!
The Nergigante was lurking in the crystal depths.
Did you slay it?
No, we didn't. But
We discovered something horrible.
Horrible, you say?
A monster appeared from the depths of the earth.
that's the reason the Nergigante was moving around so much. It was pursuing this monster.
I see. So you caught a glimpse of Altura.
Altura? What's that?
That is the name of the horrible thing you speak of.
Did you know that there was a monster at the bottom of the pits all along?
I know simply what is spoken of in the ancient legend. As to whether or not it is real,
I feel like I've heard that song before somewhere.
It's a song about the Rathalos legend. It's sung during rituals in Mahana village. I'm surprised it's known here as well.
It is inscribed on a stone mural at the shrine. Come, see for yourselves.
I just now realized how she's walking on her feet. God damn. Woman walks like a fucking Barbie.
There's something written here!
It's the words to the Rathalos song. What's this? I've never seen this part of the song before. Is there more to the legend?
Yeah. So this song reveals more of the Rathalos legend. I don't get it at all, though.
Such is the nature of legends. They change over time, so much so that their true meaning is lost to the ages. More light, please.
Wow.
This is the Rathalos legend of New Ate village.
It looks like the one back in Ruto, except the bottom half. All this is new to me. Dance, O light across the sky, sent to us from heaven. With flames you burn a crimson hue, burn through all our destinies. Before the red sky is painted blue.
So this is Raisewing Ratha. It looks like it's burning down the whole world with its power.
It certainly appears that the Rathalos Wings of Ruin were the cause of destruction.
But wow, that's so much power!
What is it?
What do you see?
Huh? See what?
It's reversed. When you look at it this way, it looks like Altura is the one bringing about the ruin from deep in the pit.
I see.
And Raisewing Ratha's flames are burning it up.
So the Rathalos defeated Altura? Which would mean everyone's had the legend backwards this whole time?
All we have here is the image on the wall. It is up to the beholder to interpret it as they will. You must ask yourself, which monster is the real evil here?
Before the red sky is painted blue, what could that part mean?
I don't understand. Why was the part of the legend about Altura forgotten?
Who can say for sure? It seems it disappeared into the pit after its battle with Rathalos so long ago. In time, its threat faded from people's minds, and so the legend became solely about a Rathalos. One with the wings of ruin that brought forth destruction. This Rathalos possesses the power to stand against Altura. However, the strength of that power is so great as to slowly chip away at his very life.
How do you know that?
I can sense the flames of his life force weakening. The burden of such great power is too much for his body to bear.
Are you serious? So that's why Ratha's power has become more unstable?
I know you must be worried, but you must not forget. This Rathalos cannot defeat Altura without that power. You can hear the voices of monsters, can't you? Listen to the Rathalos, and share this burden with him.
I'm going back to Lelouch. I need to tell the Scriveners what we found.
Thanks, Cheval. Hopefully this will bring Lilia around.
Right.
We should continue investigating the pits. I'm worried about Ratha, but we can't stop now. We have to keep after Altura.
Yeah! I think it's time for a strategy meeting.
Strategy meeting! Oh! Hello! What are you two doing here?
Ah, here they are.
Kyle! Tsukino!
Come on, Kyle.
What are you two doing here?
After we parted, we conducted our own inquiries into the pits. We got some useful intel from some hunters. Right? Kyle?
This is such a weird little village. Trying to get anyone to talk to us was like getting blood from a stone.
Once we told them we were with you, however, they were a lot more cooperative.
Yeah, they're like that around here. But things are bound to change.
Yes, just like how Ruto changed.
Okay, whatever. Now that we're all here, let me tell you what we found out. The Rathalos that disappeared were sighted flying in the direction of that strange light.
Are you sure?
More than one hunter saw it happen. But nobody seems to have any idea what it might mean, though.
Guardian Ratha followed the light as well. Maybe there's some connection between Rathalos and Altura.
Altura? What's that?
It's the monster at the bottom of the pits.
What? There's something living down there?
That's not all. We had the legend about Ratha all topsy-turvy. It's Altura that brings ruin. We gotta yank it out of the pits and defeat it somehow before it's too late.
But we have no way of telling where it will appear next.
There's more. The light shining from the pits is starting to change color.
Huh? Why would that happen?
I don't know. That's why we need to get to the scene.
Let's look at the pits again. We might find a clue about where Altura's headed next.
Good idea. Let's go.
Reinvestigate the pits, but where should we even go? We've got confirmation of 3 new pits that have appeared. One on Harzagai Rocky Hill and the Akala, The third is in the Jamala Heights of the West Lemur Desert. You should investigate all 3 of them. We'll come with you too. All right, it'll be nice traveling with you again, Kyle. Let's go, partner. We've got Kyle back in our party. Dive bombing disaster. The bringer of calamity's true identity is uncovered. A simple song connects with the legend. The monument depicts Raisewing Ratha will swoop down from the sky in a blaze of fire to stop Altura's rampage as it emerges from the earth. The truth has finally been revealed. Kyle is not your buddy! The nerve! Look, Kyle, It's so sad to not see Cheval there again. It's so sad to not see him. Well, now you have Kyle in your party, and Kyle now has... Can we see? Oh. I'm pretty sure Kyle now has a Zenogre bow, I think. I'm pretty sure he's upgraded. Can I see in here? No, on the thing on his party it says he still has a Tiger X bow. I think he has a Zenogre bow now. I'm pretty sure he has a Zenogre bow. If I leave, I should go to one of the other places. I just want to see. Yeah, he has a Zenogre bow now. Once again, twinsies! Why are we always twins on this? Why are you looking at me like that? Kyle, it's not my fault that you chose... Wait a minute. I made this bow before you got yours. Kyle? Why did you make a Zinogre bow that matched mine? Kyle? 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 I'm not finished with you yet, bitch. Let's get to one of the new pets. Am I allowed to choose which pit I go to first? The cave leading to the pit is up high on the cliff. I bet Ratha could fly up there no problem. You are definitely right. He 100% could. I have not been back to this place since we have left it. So, any of the places that you saw that you needed the ability to ground dive to get to, if you haven't gone back to get them, like I haven't, you don't need to have ground dive to get them anymore. You can just fly up here and get them. Once again proving how pretty much useless ground dive is once you have the ability to fly. Ratha just flies over. Wait a minute, hold up. I didn't know there was a Tiger Rex here. I thought the only Tiger Rex that you could find was back in the field. I didn't know there was one up here. Huh. Well, right over here by where you, originally fought that Basarios, there's just a Tiger Rex chillin'. I didn't actually know that. There's another Tiger Rex? How many Tiger Rexes are here? I literally had no idea that none of these Tiger Rex were here. I had literally no idea that none of them were here. Nesting small. Which reminds me, I really need to change my, my thing. Because... Alwyn? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, Alwyn! What the fuck is Alwyn doing here? Hold on. While I'm thinking about it, I have been fighting most of the monsters in this game with the nesting large thing on instead of something that actually supports me. So, I should probably change that. Let's see. Greatly increases head-to-head damage. You know what? Yeah. Let's greatly increase head-to-head damage.
Alwyn, it's so good to see you again.
Yes, it's been far too long, Enna. It looks like you're all doing well. You and Ratha have been in my thoughts since you left.
You don't know the half of it! The Scrivener snatched him, and we fought off a bunch of weirdos. It's been a rough ride. In the end, it was Ratha who saved us. He can fly now and everything.
I saw. He's come a long way from that awkward little newborn who hatched not so long ago.
Alwyn, we came back to investigate the pits further.
I see. The light coming out of the pits has changed lately. The villagers worry it might be a portent of disaster.
The pits aren't a natural phenomenon. Just as Red said, there's a monster lurking deep inside them.
Yes, the Elder himself said Red was right about it. When Zellard heard that, he took it upon himself to investigate the pits at once.
I see.
Who are your companions?
This is Kyle and his palacoat Tsukino. Kyle's a hunter. They're helping us look into the pits.
Salutations.
You're not going to shake her paw?
I'll have to pass this time, I'm afraid. The pit is just ahead this way. I would like to accompany you myself, but...
Well, I'll be there.
You feel confident with his support? Ah, you have the power of kinship on your side.
It's interesting. They put Alwyn there like they're gonna make Alwyn your buddy, but then it's just like, well, I mean, you already have Kyle. I mean, it's nice to see Alwyn again. It's just kind of weird, especially since they put Alwyn there with his Monstie too. It's like they're teasing you with Big, why? I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't remember this happening. But now that I'm seeing it again, I know what's happening. It took my brain a second to recognize what's happening. So, the pits. Now that their light is changing color, the monsters have become more aggressive, which means that they're now more up to par with the monsters you have been fighting in the previous area. They're not as strong, but I mean, they're more powerful, is the point. They're now officially more powerful. Thank you, Kyle. So I'm only gonna show this fight just to demonstrate how much stronger the monsters have gotten, but I'm not gonna be fighting. I'm gonna try my best to not fight as many monsters as possible. So, I mean, I wasn't intentionally fighting these monsters, they just kind of ran into me, but I mean, I might as well showcase that the monsters have indeed now officially gotten stronger. Thanks, Kyle. But hey, now that Kyle's back, I get to thanks Kyle a lot. Oh, this is gonna do a lot of damage. Woo-hoo-hoo! Damn, Kyle! Oh, Kyle is just straight up gonna kill it. It's been a while since we've seen this one. Is Kyle going to kill it? Thousand damage. Kyle didn't kill it. Did Ratha kill it? No. Did I kill it? No. Okay. Really, a Palumu is challenging a Rathalos to an air showdown. Somehow I get the feeling that that's not the wisest decision. I think one of them is far more proficient in flying than the other. That killed it. Good job, Ratha. I'm proud of you. You've done everyone a justice.
You're pretty strong.
Thank you, Kyle. Wait a minute, is Kyle actually being nice to me? Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the fuck up. Is Kyle actually being nice to me? Kyle! You've changed. Are you actually being nice? Thanks, Naviru. Which means it's not gonna be too long before he says it again. And then not too long before after that, he'll say it again. I am meant to switch off of Ratha to static, so that way I can, like, stop the monsters from attacking me. Whee! Just have to doubly make sure that I'm not missing any chests. I see that. You can't hide from me. Oh, that Jaggy was about to nip my ass. Not today. $15,000. Well, I mean, thank you, but not needed. I am rolling in money. I do not need the cash. Alright, I'm definitely gonna need static to get past this Rathian. Alwyn seems to be doing well, huh? He did. But with him and Zellard away from the village, I'm worried about the safety of Ruto. Yeah, well, that's exactly why we have to stop Altura if it is here. For everyone back in Ruto. Okay, so that tells me I went the wrong way. That they had that conversation. I was gonna go back, but I would have to roar, and that means I would have to interrupt the conversation, and I've interrupted enough conversations in my lifetime. So... that is a monoblos. That's just a full-on monoblos. Just kind of chilling there. That is just a full-on monoblos. So, I'm probably not going to do the fight for this, this den in this video, in this episode, because this episode is already starting to reach its limit, and I really need to stop doing that. I mean, like, we're coming to the end of the game, and I haven't stopped doing that, so I don't know why I'm trying to stop doing it now, but, like, okay, so, like, the reason why I was wondering if we could do them in if we could do them in any order, which apparently you can. I don't remember being able to do them in any order, but the fact that you can makes me very happy. So, the reason why... You hear that? I think the pit is that way, because that's where the sound is coming from. So the reason why I wanted to make sure that you could do them in any order was because one of the monsters that you can fight here is a monster that I would like to obtain. Remember when I constantly kept saying that it would be a very long time before we would get a Monstie, or we would get the Monstie that I wanted to replace Dudley with? And that I mentioned it would be a power-type Monstie, because we needed one that had Mega Breaker, and all the monsters that have Mega Breaker are power-type Monsties. Well, this is why. Here in Harzagай, the Rocky Canyon. The Rocky Canyon pit that we're here to examine obtains the monster Dust of Life. Okay. Obtains the monster that I wish to replace Dudley with, and we have to at least have fought in it here at the pit first before it will appear out in the wild. So that's why I have chosen to do this first. It's just up ahead, right, Kyle? We should be able to see the pit any moment now. Yeah, we don't know what's going on, but we're waiting. There is a Tiger Rex trying to run up my ass. There is a Tiger Rex trying to run up my ass. Please go away. Go away. Go away. I want to end this episode off. Please go away. Please go away. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I know exactly what I need to do. Try catching me up here, bitch. And you know what? That's perfect. We have a perfect view of the pit from here. We have a Tiger Rex trying to eat our ass down there. It's just a perfect situation. Where is Kyle? Is Kyle stuck down there? Because Tsukino is up here. Anyways, that Tiger Rex is trying to munch us. It's trying to munch my butt. Is Kyle down there? I honestly just have to see if I can see Kyle. Is Kyle down there? I cannot see Kyle if he is down there. Wherever Kyle is, I wish him well. Anyways, with that, I'm going to end this episode off here. So next time on Monster Hunter Stories 2, we're going to head off to that pit and see what monster awaits us. I would be fighting it in this episode, but then I think it would be hitting 50 minutes, and I'm trying my damnedest to not hit 50 minutes at all on any episode, and I think I'm failing. And so I'm trying my best to not fail. So anyways, next time, pit. Until then, stay cool in your caves, and remember, don't let Tiger Rexes munch your ass. Especially when they have, like, strange red auras emanating off their bodies.